Hello and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. This is Magic Sven here, and we are playing, with our girl Emrakul, the Aeons Torn. Just recently made it onto Arena, and I want to try to find some interesting ways to sneak her out, attack with her, and I think I found one of the funniest ones I hadn't really thought about in a while. Reenact the Crime. This is a 4-mana, 3 of which is blue, instant. Exile target non-land card in the graveyard that was put there from anywhere this turn. Copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. So normally with Emrakul, pretty hard to reanimate because as soon as it hits the graveyard, immediately shuffles right back into the deck. But with Reenact the Crime, this is an instant. So as soon as Emrakul hits the yard, we can respond with Reenact the Crime, and that lets us actually cast the Emrakul and get the extra turn trigger as a result. Emrakul comes down, 15/15 flying with super protection and Annihilator 6. That'll generally just win you the game. So we got a few different ways we can get it into the graveyard. So I'm playing a couple Kaito Shizukis, the lesser known Kaito. +1, draw a card, then discard a card unless you attack this turn. So looking to actually discard the Emrakul with the Kaito usually. We've got Psychic Frog. One of the best creatures ever printed, has discard a card, put a +1 on this so we can discard our Emrakul, cast our Reenact the Crimes. Malcolm is an interesting one. Theoretically, if you hit with it 4 times, you could cast the Emrakul with that last trigger. It hasn't happened for me yet, but it is something that's out there. Usually Malcolm gets removed or otherwise dealt with before that happens. But it's usually just fine to, play it and loot a couple times, and sometimes you get to reenact after looting away an Emrakul. And we've got good old Counterspell here. Ponder just got onto Arena. Pretty wild card here, one of the best cantrips ever printed. Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, and then this, I think, is one of the most interesting new cards for the deck. 1 mana Currency Converter. This is a classic Cube All-Star. So whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. 2 mana, draw a card, then discard a card. So it kind of fits in with our looting. So what you can do is you put out your Currency Converter, you loot, and you can loot away Emrakul, and then before the shuffle back into the deck trigger happens, you stick it under the Currency Converter, and then when you need it later, when you draw your Reenact the Crime, you can activate the second ability, and that puts the exiled card into the graveyard. So it has gone into the graveyard this turn, which lets us do our Reenact the Crime. So pretty cool little combo there. So yeah, that's the deck. Pretty standard mana base, blue-black here. Let's take this deck onto the ladder, see if we can cast some Emrakuls and do some Annihilator 6. Got a turn 2 frog, so we're going to keep it. Opponent is on the play, unfortunately. Lead on the Verge. If we draw a Counterspell, we can keep up Malcolm / Counterspell. Alright, opponent plays Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, Eldrazi have really been, making a chokehold on the format. This card, I think, is just a little too good for the format. There's nothing like 2 mana. You've heard of Eldrazi Winter. Well, we have entered Eldrazi Fall here in Historic Land. Looks like no plays from the opponent. I don't really know what they could possibly do. Okay, they also agree. They have nothing. I mean, they have something. Like Warping Whale? Alright, pass from the opponent. Show me your Eldrazi, Cactar. 3 mana. Ooh, there's half our combo. Yeah, I'll just play Frog. And Frog resolves, alrighty. Do we have Frog removal? Cozy Command, making it Eldrazi, and Scrying. Yeah, this card is wildly good, and now that there's another double land in the format that doesn't require you to discard a card or mess with your mana base, it's really kicked up a notch. Okay, now we've got 5 mana, and we're stocking things up. So stock up. This feels like we are the Emrakul, put Emrakul into play as a 4/4 deck. So with that in mind, I'm definitely going to just pass the turn with mana up. At least make them respect it. There's like absolutely no way they're going to block here. Opponent thinking drastically about whether they should sack their 0/1 Eldrazi for 1 mana. I'm going to bet they don't do it, but we'll find out soon. I'll attack. Would you like to block? No, they won't. So they do have the combo in their hand. Alright, and we're going to play Vista and think very, very, very hard about our life. Like, we've got so many things we could play, but oh boy, we have this counterspell mana up. Oh, 2 blue. Should I play anything? No, let's not. I need to keep up my counterspell that I definitely have. Cactars beware. They're almost certainly just going to go for it. I think most people on Arena are just calling stations. It's totally fine. It's probably good. I am also a calling station. Okay, I'll think very hard about countering this. Do I want to counter this? No, this resolves. This is not a card I'm concerned with. Alright, let's play a Malcolm. I don't think they run counter spells, but I could be wrong. Alright, anything else? We also have 4 mana for another Cozy Command. They're gonna have something here. And it is Cozy Command. Yeah, nothing different from me. 2 top, terrifying. And Argo. Ooh. Wait, do I just win? Did I just win the game? I think I just won the game. So let's play Watery Grave, pay 2. Sack this for blue. Alright, and we'll go discard a card. Emrakul, full control. Reenact the Crime. Emrakul, let's go. Shabam. Can you hang? Can you deal? Cast Emrakul. Take an extra turn after this one. What myriad of spells can we play to counteract casting Emrakul? Oh, they're cooked. They're done. Remember, folks, I'm Magic's Fen. I play Historic, all the Arena formats, sometimes Alchemy, sometimes Timeless, playing Chandelar right now. Yeah, hope you enjoy the videos. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel out. And our opponent has timed out. So here we go. Emrakul, back in the deck. Let's resolve that. We'll go next to combat. I'll attack. Oh, they didn't time out. Or maybe they just timed out once. Are they roping me? Are you roping me? Do people still rope in the year 2025? Amazing. Yeah, because if they had just like let it go through, I think it changes how it functions. Like, you don't get the rope again if you pass, right? Hold on. Let me cook. Next to damage. Alright, let's go. Draw my card. Pass the turn. Here. I'll destroy this for you. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Then we won't have to worry about roping anymore. It'll all pass just for us. The rope is running thin. Yeah, this is a fun deck over there. I mean, it's not quite traditional Eldrazi. It's I think this is a Taco Bite deck. Let's get in there and destroy them. But they play a spell to like Through the Breach in Emrakul as like a 4/4. Alright, we got there. First win in the books. This hand's a little sketchy, but I kind of like that it has Converter in it. Fortunately, on the draw. Gonna keep, though. Get land. I'll just play Thoughtseize on you. What are you doing over there? It's Auras. Ugh, they got Light Paws and Spirit Dancer. So light pause is always the take. And there's the Spirit Dancer. Fatal Push? No. Never lucky. So we've got Armor, Glitter, Ghosts. Just play land. Seize Your Thoughts. I'm going to take Sheltered, I think. It's either Sheltered or Armor. This gets +2/+2 for each aura. So this is going to get 2, 5. It's going to be 9. 9 damage. It's a lot of damage. I think I have to take the Sheltered. And then just like hope to draw a Fatal Push. Not looking good. And they drew land. So now they just play Glitters and play Armor on top of it. Alright, let's just do this. Don't worry about priority anymore. Taking a cool 8 on turn 3. No big deal. Fatal Push. Alright, it's no big deal. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just draw it right now. Get the island. And then just get this. Fatal Push? No. Okay. Yep, and we're dead. And thus is historic. On the draw again. Yeah, it's a keep. Hopefully we're up against creatures. We got our mountainy friend over there, so maybe it's mono red. Nope. It's not. It's Thoughtseize. If I was a Thoughtseize deck playing Overgrown Tomb, what would I take? I think Malcolm's fair. Lead on Shores, pass the turn. This could be like Tarmogoyf deck. We'll find out shortly. More Thoughtseize. Yeah, I still have the same stuff. So there goes the Kaito. Play a tap land. I'll play Vista, pass. Little awkward to play a Vista now when I've got 2 Fatal Pushes. But I still got another one. Witherbloom Command. So I lose 2, you gain 2, then they mill. Sure. So what are we doing? Are we just like Jun stuff? This card's making a lot of waves. Very good in Timeless right now with Strip Mine. Let's get an island. Play Malcolm. And we drew the swamp. Attack. Hit for a bit. Okay, we drew the Reenact. Let's discard the swamp, I think. I'll play Vista and end the turn. This definitely feels like I'm the Rock, you know? Abrupt Decay. Yeah, sure. Like, Tarmogoyf could be coming down any second here. Another Malcolm's fine. I'm gonna pay 2, actually. Pass. And I'll play my Malcolm. Like, eventually I'm gonna land, probably the, like, currency converter. As long as they don't abrupt decay it, it should be fine. Another push is not what I want. What do we got? Unearth Cycle. Sure. You can just get, like, lands back. Yeah, this Koth really threw me. This isn't a red deck at all. It's like the opposite of a red deck. Bloomin' Marsh. Counterspell's fine. Just gonna keep passing here. Demo field. It's fine. I've got lots of basics, so I'm not terribly worried. Let's tap this for blue. Just in case. I would love to take the action. Oh, I do actually have the second swamp. I guess I forgot about it. So I'll take a swamp here, or an island here. This doesn't get lands. Shouldn't really matter, but good to know. 6. I'm just gonna push this, right? Push. So non-land permanent cards have retrace. I don't have a lot of those. I guess I've got Kaito. You know, it's not bad. I can like just bring lands out. And then just like counter their stuff. Cast this. I'm the Renin player now. Or I guess 6. So let's see what you're cooking with. More land stuff. Don't think it matters which one of these I take. They do have an Earth in the deck, so... Yes, yes, I stole your deck right from under you. It is I, the 6th player. Very good interactive hand here. Plus we got a converter and a frog. Gonna keep it. Very impressed by my opponent's mat name. How many mats do you think there are that play Magic the Gathering? I feel like there's got to be about 50 million. So they got Aid. Let's just take their hammer out of their hand. They've got Sword of Fire and Ice. I guess we just take Stoneforge Mystic then. Seems fine. Just hit artifacts. Yes, it does. And also puts random creatures. What is this? Inkmoth Nexus. I think I'm gonna play just tapped Watery Grave. I can't just like let all my stuff get fragmented for free. It's a bad deal. Alright, here comes the Nexus. They draw a hammer. What a dude. Well, let's not have that happen to us. Okay, so we've got Sword, we've got Fragment, we've got Shelter. Let's play Frog. Let's play Currency Converter. Almost certainly hit the Frog here with our Fragment, which is free, but gotta do what we gotta do here. We'll have a second Frog ready to go. Hopefully they didn't draw a creature. There's the Fragment. Don't think I want to convert any currency here. And what else? Kemba's Outfitter. Rude. Very rude. This is pro blue and red. Let's play Frog. We've drawn a lot of lands. How many pushes? Just one so far. Okay, they don't do anything. Yeah, we'll just loot. I mean, if they have another hammer, fine. There's no... I don't think they have another hammer, though. Oh, this lets you play auras as though they have flash. Okay. That is weird. I had no idea. Sure, Frog down. Some Malcolm. Discard the Watery Grave. Take the action. Second Converter. I'll play Second Converter. And do I want to play land? It lets me convert and block. Okay, so I guess what we do is draw a discard. Ooh. I mean, that's good. Discard the Malcolm. So, which one is this? This is that one. So I want this one to go first. And say, yes. Take the action. And then I could just pass. Nah, I want them to play the sword. I'll block. Thinking. What does it all mean? Yeah, that's a tricky one. I mean, I think you should, if, I don't know what this mystery card is. Okay, so now they're gonna do this. It's gonna end up being kind of the same thing. Yep, resolves. It says Ward 2. We're gonna pass to blockers. Block. Doesn't get to do its thing. Our go. I don't think I want another converter. So I'm definitely willing to stow that one away. What are the odds they drew a protection spell? I just get my frog back, just make sure this happens. Auto pay. Get the frog back. Pass the turn. Looks like they don't have anything. Good sign, good sign. Alright, let's get island. Convert some currency here. Counterspell's great. Discard converter. This one first. And we'll make a 2/2. Take action. They still have stuff up. Probably equipment or auras. Let's make our 2/2. Argo. Ooh. Interesting. Swing it out. Not going to discard anything yet. Ponder. That's a nice one. We find Kaito. So it would be Kaito. Draw, discard. It's okay. I think we can do better, though. Let's take the action. Drew a land. And we'll pass. Just countering creatures. Basically don't care about anything else. Fragment reality on my frog. I probably just have to let that happen. And just like loot a bunch. Let's loot. Kaito. Let's discard the land. I don't really care which one this goes under. It could be fine to have two that have the ability to do this. And let's loot again. Land is no good. Take the action. Thoughtseize. Sure, I'll Thoughtseize. See what's going on over there. Sure, boots are fine. Boots are made for walking. What's your last card, friend? Another hammer. There's no reason not to play them both, right? Okay. Well, we'll play Kaito. And I guess just attack and draw. There's some argument, I think, to not casting stuff there. I think I'll just ponder here. I still have Counterspell up. It's not bad to have 2 pushes, right? I ordered it wrong because I was thinking I would just shuffle this, but it's not bad. I think I just decline. Just take the push. Pass the turn. They have an Inkmoth Nexus. Don't really know why they would animate it now. It can't attack, right? No, it can play boots on it. So let's do this. They can't animate, or they can't equip at instant speed. Pretty glad I have the push now. I think they should have equipped the boots first. Doesn't really matter, but vaguely important. Let's go to attacks, hit you for 2. Boom. Let's draw. Pass the turn. Kemba's Outfitter. Resolves. Sure. Just push this. Play Malcolm. And say Argo. Hey, hey, hey. There it is. There it is. All right, so let's go attacking. Boom, boom. We'll put on our full control. Discard Emrakul. Doesn't matter. We're just going to reenact this immediately. Reenact the crime. Emrakul. Auto pay. Kaboom. Take that hammer. Take an extra turn after this one. Shuffle the deck back in. Sure, we'll make a ninja. Pass turn. Swing in for bunches of damage. Sacrifice your board, please. Yeah. Got him. Got the hammer deck. Yeah, I think we're pretty well poised against hammer because we've got counter spells and creatures. So if we can get our engines going, then we can just kill their creatures, and that'll usually do it. Luckily, we did have the pushes for these Inkmoth Nexuses, because I think these could be a problem, but we got there. On the play, good interaction. We got a currency converter and an Emrakul. I think we're going to keep this one. We'll go boom and get our currency down. We got options next turn. Play Malcolm if I am not forced into do anything, for sure. Gloomverge. I'll play the Gloomverge. So it's blue, right? Yep. Pass the turn. Swamp. Straight up. Probably a push deck. Demo field. Interesting. I could counter it. I could... The Malcolm's not very good now. So I can just block it. They probably take the push. If I let it resolve, they take the push. I don't think I can play Malcolm. I just loot. I think I just let it resolve. Resolves. They have to take the push, I'm pretty sure here. Yeah. Okay. And so let's just loot. Put the Emrakul under there. We're going to make sure we stack these right. Always stacks it wrong automatically. Take the action. Ponder's okay. So let's ponder. think about life for a while. I like counterspell. I like push. I like everything here. So maybe like this. I think I probably just want to keep up mana here. So pay 2 life, pass the turn. Could trade Malcolm. They could demo field me. Slasher. I think I don't want Slasher to resolve. Would you like to attack for 1? Yes, they would. Alright, Argo. Will I bottom my Kaito? I feel like black probably has decent ways to get rid of it. It's a little clunky too. I think I'm just going to let it go. Send that to the yard. And pass the turn. They know about the Malcolm. Archfiend. I could counter that. It's pretty big. It's a large creature. I think I'll just do that. And I probably just push this bat. It's just basically like not taking 1 damage. Argo. Let's loot first. Dark Slick Shore is pretty bad. Take the action. I'll pay the life. Whatever. Whatever, man. Okay, they've got Bloodletter. I'll play Malcolm. They probably have push. If they do, then I'm just going to push this. Push you right back, bud. We're all pushing today. Frog is good. Pass. They probably have more removal. It's a very removal-heavy deck, obviously. There's Lily. So they're definitely going to downtick. Put Emrakul in the yard. If I just loot. I think that's too greedy. I think I got to make a token. Like, this is a little unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Ugh. Another swamp. Alright, try kill Lily. Nice, let's loot. Yeah, this doesn't matter to me. I'll tap this for blue. Take the action. Yeah, I'll get an island, why not? Alright. And we do push. Discard the land. Take the action. Pass. Converter's pretty good against Pox stuff. Duress. Sure. I mean, like, this makes it a 2/2. Need your land. Another demo field, maybe? Sure. Get another island. I don't feel like I need the black yet. Counterspell's great. Pass. Okay, nothing from the opponent. Let's make a 2/2. Push is fine. Take some damage, please. They play land. Strategic Betrayal. Exile a creature I control in my graveyard. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. We were definitely, like, getting a lock on the game. I think there's just, like, no way they can, like, work around a currency converter in their, like, I'm the discard deck, you know? Like, yeah, I have discarded these cards, but they have turned into tutus for me, and it's like, well, we've kind of, like, reached a pox limit, so I am here to play my tutus. Very nice. Let's move on. This hand's a little rough, but we do have 2 lands. The problem is I don't have a way to keep up Counterspell on 2. But you know what? I'll just play Frog on 2. I think that's okay. And we got a Swamp from the opponent. Ponder makes things a little bit more interesting. Now, do I Ponder on turn 2? I think I do. I think Ponder is the play. Okay, we've got Emrakul and a couple lands, which I don't hate. I could do like this and shuffle away one of those cards. So let's decline to shuffle. Yeah, we'll take the Emrakul, shuffle away the Sewers. Depending on what they're up to, we'll play Frog or Counterspell mana. If they pass with just like double black up, we're definitely just leaving up Counterspell. Yeah. Because there's no way they don't have removal in their hand. Just gonna pass. So I'm not shuffling my Sewers away, which is okay. Tainted Remedy. This is a combo, right? Let's not. So now I think I'm going to play the Frog. Do this. I guess find a Swamp. Play Converter. Pass. Yeah, Tainted Remedy. No way that they're not just wombo comboing me with that. Exiles a creature they control in their graveyard. Okay. I'll discard Emrakul, stick it under the converter. Don't punk me now. Take action. Okay. Resolves. You got my Frog. Second Emrakul, not as good as the first. Let's play the Sewers. I don't hate the Frog. I could just keep playing Frogs. And they don't have a push. That's good. If they have another, like, power 2 or less. What if I just discard all my cards? Is that crazy? No, I think that's just correct. So the only thing is that it shuffles away this Frog, but I think that's just fine. Alright, you're turning into currency. Take action. Discard push. Take action. Alright, resolves. No targets. And let's turn push into a 2/2. Land's pretty bad. Attack for 5. Thoughtseize, I kind of like. Yeah, let's see what we're working with. One ring. Oh, look at all this, like, crazy stuff. So Betrayal's fine. That just kills a 2/2. This is discard. This is the One Ring. +1. This doesn't do anything. Torment of Hailfire. I'll just lose the life. So it's either Talent or Ring. I think it's Ring. X is the number of creatures in your graveyard. How many... wait. Creatures in your graveyard? We have 0 creatures in their graveyard. Okay. Just Ring. Pass the turn. Yep, I don't have any of those. I just have my Watery Grave. Bandit's Talent. Discard 2 cards unless they discard an... Okay, they're done. I guess they didn't draw another land, and so that was kind of it. Yeah, like we just get to attack them and just send them straight to Value Town, or send ourselves straight to Value Town. All right, very good. Let's go to the wrap-up. Some good wins with our Reenact the Crime Emrakul deck today. Nothing like casting Emrakul and getting that extra turn. Just feels so good. I do get the feeling that this deck would probably be better if it was just like Dimir good stuff with frogs, counter spells, and, you know, removal, that kind of stuff without the combo, but, you know, that's not a whole lot of fun. I did find Currency Converter to just, like, be really good in general. Like, it just makes a ton of value. You end up discarding cards like all the time, and just having the ability to sink 2 mana into looting whenever you want just turns out to be really good. You can really tell that this earns its place as a cube all-star. But I hope you all enjoyed the video today. If you did, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, help the channel out a little bit. And otherwise, I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody.